South African politics is once again at a boiling point, and at the center of this storm sits Helen Zille, the veteran Democratic Alliance (DA) powerhouse, taking direct aim at the African National Congress (ANC) in a case that could alter the very course of South African political history. What began as whispers of legal maneuvering has now erupted into a full-scale political confrontation that could challenge the balance of power, not only in parliament but in the streets and townships where ordinary citizens are demanding answers. Zille, a former DA leader and current chair of the party's Federal Council, has never been one to shy away from a political battle. Known for her sharp intellect, uncompromising attitude, and ability to stand toe-to-toe with the ANC elite, she is now spearheading what insiders are calling the most consequential case in the DA's modern history. At stake is not just her own reputation but the credibility of the DA as the official opposition, and potentially its ability to position itself as a genuine alternative to the ANC in future elections. The case, brought before the High Court, centers on allegations that the ANC abused state machinery, manipulated public resources, and interfered in opposition party structures in ways that undermine democracy itself. Zille argues that these actions were not merely political missteps but deliberate attempts to suffocate multi-party democracy in South Africa, ensuring that the ANC retains its grip on power despite mounting scandals, corruption allegations, and economic decline. For the DA, this battle is existential. For years, critics have accused the party of playing too soft against the ANC, afraid to disrupt the system while still hoping to win incremental gains at the ballot box. But Zille's move signals a shift, an aggressive, no-holds-barred confrontation that places the ANC in the dock of public opinion and, quite literally, in the courtroom. Political analysts warn that if Zille succeeds, the ruling party could face unprecedented legal constraints, with ripple effects spreading across provinces and municipalities where ANC influence has long been untouchable. Behind the drama lies another layer, the DA's own internal struggles. Zille's dominance within the party has been a point of contention for years, with some praising her as the backbone of the DA and others accusing her of clinging to outdated strategies. Yet, by taking on the ANC so directly, she has managed to rally even her fiercest internal critics, uniting the party, at least for now, behind a single banner of defiance. The ANC, on the other hand, has responded with characteristic defiance. Party spokespersons have dismissed the case as a political stunt designed to distract South Africans from the DA's own failings in governance. They argue that Zille is using the courts as a political weapon, setting a dangerous precedent that undermines the will of the people expressed through elections. Yet the cracks in the ANC's confidence are visible. Sources within Luthuli House admit privately that the case has rattled senior figures, forcing them to prepare for a legal fight that could expose embarrassing details about state funding, cadre deployment, and backroom deals. The South African public, weary of endless corruption scandals and declining service delivery, is watching closely. For many, Zille's battle is not just about the DA or the ANC, it is about whether democracy still works in South Africa. Can the courts be used to hold the powerful accountable? Can an opposition leader, through sheer force of will and determination, rewrite the rules of political engagement in a country where one party has dominated for decades? Unbelievable as it may seem, Zille's case might be the moment the DA has been waiting for, a chance to break out of the shadow of the ANC, to prove that it can lead not only in opposition but in government. Whether she triumphs or fails, the implications will echo across history. South Africa may never be the same again.